Yo, what's good YouTube? It's YBC and I am back bringing another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the huge market inflation that is going on right now in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Before we hop into the video and everything, if you guys could do me a real quick favor and drop a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. I try my best to upload my team videos every single day. This video right here is going to be that weekly auction house / market talk video, where once a week I just simply tell you guys about what's going on in the market. And we do have some good things to talk about in this video, as it does evolve around and inflation. Now, this inflation right now is happening due to the brand new historic Spotlight Sim challenges being out in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Based off of that note, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks to help you guys take advantage of this auction house inflation right now in NBA 2K20 Myteam. So a few days ago, I did post a video on my channel and I said, do this right now before these historic Spotlight Sims drop. And this was, guys, the day prior to the historic Spotlight Sim dropping in Myteam. In that video, I told you guys to do was to invest in a lot of current cards that have a hype name brand for the historic Spotlight Sim challenge. When it comes to the name branding cards, guys, I'm talking cards like Derrick Rose right here, guys. For the Chicago Bulls, I told you guys to invest in some Chicago Bulls players because Derrick Rose is a reward and he is a very popular reward card. Same exact thing right here, guys, with the Golden State Warriors, who has Stephen Curry as their reward, guys. The free pink diamond Stephen Curry, in which I told you guys to invest into some Warriors cards. And also, guys, did tell you to invest in some cards from the Brooklyn Nets, because I knew that was a pink diamond Julius Erving card, in which all three of those collections of cards, guys, did go up in price. And that is mainly the inflation I'm talking about, guys. Every single one of these historic Spotlight Sim challenges right here, guys, all of them, most of them went up a good amount. Some of them went up a little, but every single one of these historic Spotlight teams right here, guys, when it comes to the teams, had the current players go up in price. And that is mainly where the inflation is at. Now, as I talked about those three teams, guys, the Warriors, Brooklyn Nets, and the Chicago Bulls, a few days ago, I did tell you guys to invest in those cards, in which those cards were going for like around 1-ish to 2-ish thousand MT max. Now we take a look at the Golden State Warriors cards right here, guys. The cheapest card for the Golden State Warriors right now is Ruby Klay Thompson, who is going for over 3,000 MT. Now, when we take a look at some other of the players for the Golden State Warriors, like some of the bronze and some of the silver cards, these bronze cards right here, guys, are going for around 4-ish thousand MT. These silver cards right here, guys, for the Golden State Warriors is also going for around 4-ish thousand MT. Now, as I mentioned, guys, a few days ago, they were going for 1,000 MT to 2,000 MT. Now they're going for 4,000 MT. So if you guys did invest in these cards right here, guys, now is the best time to sell these cards. You'll be making on average around 2.5-ish thousand MT on average per Golden State Warrior card that you sell back on the auction block that you bought for cheap. Now, when we take a look right here, guys, at the players for the Chicago Bulls, these cards right here are going for even more than what the Warriors cards are going for. We filtered this right here, guys. We do have an Emerald Evolution Steve Kerr, who is going for around 3-ish thousand MT, who is the cheapest Chicago Bull. Now, I do want to filter this right here, guys, because I know there's more cards going for a lot more. The silver Chicago Bulls players right now are averaging for around 5 to 6 thousand MT. So for those of you guys who invested in silver cards, bought these cards like 1 to 2,000 MT, boom, you're making yourself 3 to 4,000 MT by reselling these silver cards on the auction block. Same exact thing right here, guys, with the gold cards from the Chicago Bulls. These cards right here also are going for like around 4 to 5-ish thousand MT. So similar to the silver players, guys, you'll be making yourself, again, around 4,000 MT per card that you flip back on the auction block and sell back that you invested in. And moving along right here, guys, lastly to the last team that I did talk about in this Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets didn't have the biggest inflation compared to other teams, but this set right here, guys, still had an inflation. As you can see right here, we have Ruby, Kyrie, and a lot of gold cards just averaging for around 2,000 MT. And even though they didn't have the biggest inflation, these cards right here were the cheapest cards to invest in. I bought most of my Brooklyn Nets players, guys, for 1,000 MT on a dot, so I'm going to be getting 1,000 MT back per Brooklyn Net player that I do sell. Now, as I can see right here in my auction house outcomes, I did do a lot of damage, and I did do a lot of investing in the card before the historic Spotlight Sim dropped, in which I bought myself a good amount of Klay Thompson. I bought most of these for 1,000 MT. I brought these Brooklyn Nets players right here again for 1,000 MT. When it came to Chicago Bulls players right here, guys, I also bought these cards right here for around 1.3-ish thousand MT, around that range. And I did go ahead and sell Lloyd Marketing right here for 3.9 thousand MT a couple days ago when the challenges first dropped. But these cards right here even went up higher in value, which is crazy. So right now, guys, as you can see, I'm going to be sending all these cards right here to my auctions, and I'm just simply going to be throwing them all up, guys, for a current bid of 500. And whatever I get, guys, I just simply get for the cards. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting around the market of what I just mentioned, as we went over the prices of the cards per each team. And then, guys, I'm just simply going to profit off of my investing by selling these cards back. Now, when it comes to these Klay Thompson cards right here, as you can see, I did throw them up for 3,000 MT, and that is only because I know the price on how much Klay Thompson is going for. But for the other cards right here, guys, all these I'm going to be throwing up for just a 500 bid and seeing what I get, because I don't know the price of the other cards. But I did throw all my Klay Thompson up right here, guys. I got 2 more to throw up for 3,000 MT. And once all my Klay Thompson sell, guys, as I mentioned, I bought them for 1,000 MT. I'm going to be profiting around 10,000 MT-ish for buying and selling these Klay Thompson cards right here. Now, for other guys, like I said, I'm going to be profiting a good amount as well. And now it's time to put them up all for 500 bid. As I can see right here on the auction block, I now threw all these cards up on the auction block. I myself probably invested around 25-ish thousand MT for all of these cards. Every single one buying them, I probably spent around 25,000 MT. Once all these sells, guys, I estimate to get like around 75-ish thousand MT for all of them, and I do expect, guys, to profit around 50 to 60-ish thousand MT, around that range, from buying and investing into these cards right here, which is a massive W. Based off of that note, for those of you guys who did invest in cards for each team and bought them for cheap, now is the best time to sell them and throw them up on the auction block, because that is the best way you guys can take advantage and get as much MT as possible for the cards that you guys didn't invest in, because, guys, it's only a matter of time before these cards right here go down in value. Just like the current Spotlight Sim cards, I did make a video on that inflation as well. Those cards did go down in about a week, so you guys have like around, I want to say, 4 or 5 more days to get as much value as you possibly can for these cards right here. Now, taking a quick look at my auction house outcomes right here, as I mentioned, Lloyd Marketing did sell for 3.9 thousand MT earlier, and I did buy Lloyd Marketing for like 1.2,000 MT, so boom, that's 2.7 thousand MT profited. With Klay Thompson, guys, as I mentioned, I bought him for 1,000 MT, that is 2,000 MT profited. And same thing for this card right here, guys, that is 2,000 MT profited for this Ruby Klay Thompson card. Now, moving on right here, guys, to the last aspect that I want to talk about in this video, and this right here, guys, is just simply the other cards that had an inflation in the auction house inflation right now in my team. And those other cards, guys, are the low tier cards for a certain promo. Like, as I can see right here for D'Angelo Russell and Ben Wallace, these cards right here are not current cards, but they are low card tiers and cheap cards that are in a certain promo. Like Ben Wallace, multi-dimensional, D'Angelo Russell, Frostbite promo. These two cards right here, even though they are not current cards, they both went up in value because you do need players simply from the team to complete the challenges. So when we take a look right here, guys, at that Sapphire Ben Wallace card right here, as you can see, that Sapphire Ben Wallace card right here is now going for around the price range of probably around 5 to 10-ish thousand MT. A lot of them are being put up for bids, but there are not many up for buy nows. But this card right here, guys, averaging for like around 5 to 10-ish thousand MT. Granted, this card right here, guys, probably was going for like around 2,000 MT before Spotlight Sims came out. Now he went up. Same exact thing right here, guys, with the Moments of the Week collection. These cards right here also went up in value, like the Sapphires and the Emeralds. Then we take a look right here at the Sapphire Kobe White from the Chicago Bulls. This Sapphire Kobe White card right here is going for around 6 to 7-ish thousand MT. Alongside, guys, how much the other Chicago Bulls cards are going for on the auction block. The last thing I want to mention, guys, in this video is that when it comes to the premium collections right here, guys, these collections right here really had no effect on this auction house inflation. The majority of these premium collections right here, guys, are holding their value. Like when it comes to the Prime Series number 2 right here, guys, these cards right here are most definitely holding their value. Kevin Durant's going for like 500K. Oscar Robertson right here, guys, is going for 230 to 50-ish thousand MT. Prime Team number 2, guys, definitely holding their value. Same thing with the Leap Year, guys. These cards right here are holding their value. T-Mac right now is going for around 477,000 MT. When it comes to the Campus Legends right here, guys, these cards as well are holding their value. Magic right here is pushing 350-ish thousand MT. So it's just mainly, guys, like I said, the Series number 1 current, Series number 2 current, and any cheap player in a promo. But when it comes to the rest of the promos, guys, like with the Opals and stuff like that, those cards in value didn't really change at all. Now, I know that I didn't really talk about this too much earlier, but to end off this video, I just want to say that, and simply repeat myself a little bit, in terms of when these cards price right here will go back to normal. I don't see this price right here going back to normal until 2K drops like a crazy promo, in which likely won't be 1 to 2 weeks, as I did mention earlier. Because the way these cards right here go down is by people ripping packs from the Prime or flash pack, because you either get a prime player, a flash player, or current players. So until 2K drops like another one of those crazy prime or one of those crazy flash glitch cards, I really see a lot of these cards right here maintaining the value, because 2K, you know, you need these cards right here for Kobe, and Kobe's like the best card right now in the entire game. So until, guys, we get that crazy card in packs, it seems like these cards right here are probably going to be holding their inflation value until then. So with that being said, now, guys, feel free to let me know any questions you guys have down below in the comment section, or at me on Twitter. My Twitter is YBC_15. You guys know me. I always love reading and helping you guys out and responding to the comment section. And on Twitter as well, guys. I more so like responding more on Twitter, just because I'm on Twitter a lot more than reading the comments. Regardless, guys, feel free to hit me up on any form of media. Now that right there is going to complete this video. I hope you guys did enjoy and hope this video has helped you. And if it did, make sure you guys go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, drop a like, would be greatly appreciated. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. And as usual, and as always, it's YBC, and I'm out. Peace.